2024, I set out on a journey to platinum as many games as I possibly can. It's brought me so much joy, satisfaction, and yes, anger, that I just cannot stop now. Getting the Assassin's Creed 3 Platinum is quite the grind, as well as completing all the DLC. It requires the completion of my arch nemesis, board games. One of the games I still do not know what the rules are or how I won, but somehow I did it. I rose to the occasion and blindly ran through these mini games until I won them all. Someone online said that this is a 50-hour platinum completion. I see two possibilities here. They are a liar, or I'm just really fucking slow. It's probably a toss-up because it took me well over 80 hours to get this done. So with that said, welcome to my Assassin's Creed 3 Platinum Trophy completion. Make sure to like and subscribe or Tommy Vercetti from Vice City gets my wrath next. To get the Platinum, we must complete several steps starting with step 1. Finish the story. AC3 originally released October 2012 and was developed by Ubisoft Montreal. This was later upgraded as a remaster and gave us our first experience in ship combat and operation within the AC series. In AC3 we play as a daddy-son combo at times due to old Haytham Kenway not being able to keep his hidden blade in his pants, if you know what I mean. Before we get to all that, we have to earn our first of 55 trophies. We must re-enter the Animus with Desmond Miles after the roughest van ride that I have ever seen. God, replace those shocks, dog. After getting back in the Animus, this earns us the Rude Awakening trophy. Alright, Haytham. Who is this guy? Well, he's a British Templar who's trying to build a foundation presence for the Order during the 18th century colonial America. After he does a hit in an opera house, he hops on a boat to set sail to the Americas. Those waves in this game, they are absolutely ripping. After arriving in the US, we get another trophy, Wits Fur Yell No Go By Ye. I don't know what the hell that means, but it was earned after blocking a firing line with a human shield 5 times. After battling through the first fort, Kenway lays his eyes on Connor's mom. We will call her Mommy, because if I try to pronounce her real name, it's going to be an absolute disaster. We then unlock the Mystery Guest Trophy for completing sequence 1 and 2. Haytham and Mommy eventually meet up and she kind of trusts him but kind of doesn't. He's kind of the bad boy, especially since he has his own motives to insert himself in situations in favor of the Order and kill pretty much anyone that gets in his way. Haytham continues to dress as a British soldier to overthrow the Bluecoats. Mommy and Haytham eventually team up to take down Braddock, which he's kind of an asshole. He's the one that's been causing all the chaos in this area, so him being dead, not really a big loss. But it's after this battle that Haytham and Mommy, they engage in making baby Connor in some cave. Super romantic, bro. You took her to a cave. Anyways, after this, a meeting takes place and Haytham welcomes Charles Lee into the Order. Charles, he is a huge asshole, just FYI. You'll see why. But after this, we earn the trophy, How'd You Like Them Apples? For completing sequence 3. I don't know who came up with some of these trophy names, but wow, that's awesome. With Haytham out of the picture for now and many years to move forward, we take over as Connor. Also, get to see Charles Lee as a complete asshole. Long story short, he sets our village on fire, kills our friends, ultimately kills Mommy, and sets Connor on a path toward revenge. See? Super nice guy. Connor goes through a transformation with help from his elders, and we ultimately earn the trophy Heroes Are Born by completing sequence 4. Almost immediately after this point, we earn the trophy by invitation only for being invited to join a club. There are multiple clubs to join and complete task 4, and yes, you have to do every single one of them to get the platinum trophy. Yeah, some of them are a grind, and we're going to get to that. Part of losing our village, we must set up a new homestead. This area contains a manor where we meet Achilles. No, not the super handsome Brad Pitt with flowing locks of blonde hair. This is another Achilles. It looks completely different. But it also contains numerous people who offer us homestead missions that we must complete in order to build the best homestead possible. After completing our first one, we earn the trophy House Party. In addition to establishing a new house, we also get our hands on a boat. Yeah. We're the captain now, baby. After finishing some missions and then getting more acquainted with Achilles, we earn the trophy The Day the Templars Cried for completing sequence 5. Occasionally, we go back to take over Desmond to solve real-world problems outside of the Animus. The first one is on this big skyscraper that I do not recommend looking down unless you want your knees weak, your arms to be heavy, and maybe even vomit on your sweater already. If I continue, it'll be a copyright strike. So, anyways, at the end, we unlock Crisscross Trophy. The next target that Connor takes out is William Johnson. Turns out Bill wanted to protect the lands from the Templars, and Connor couldn't let this stand. After diving off the top of a roof like Clark Griswold hanging Christmas lights, we end his life and unlock the T is for Englishman trophy for completing sequence 6. Our next target is John Pitcairn. Keep in mind we want to complete all the optional objectives as well, so this one, it was a little tough. After assassinating him from top of the flagpole, we complete and unlock the trophy, The Whites of Their Eyes, for completing sequence 7. Eventually, Connor finds himself locked up in jail by Charles, his father, and others. After leading a failed revolution at the jail and just basically getting into a fist fight, we are led to the spot of our scheduled execution. We are Houdini, though. Actually, we just have some badass friends that cut us down at the last minute. Ultimately, it frees us and we get to chase down Thomas Hickey to end his reign of terror on this earth. After saving Washington Adams, we earn the Caged Wolf Trophy, completing sequence 8. After this mission, we go out of the Animus to take over Desmond and complete the stadium. This earns us the Daddy Dearest Trophy. It seems that we have daddy issues both inside and outside the Animus in this game. I'm not sure what they were doing here. As Connor, though, we eventually do some joint missions with our dad, Hatham. He had to give us a little convincing, but we eventually give in and work with him as a truce. I think Connor, despite probably what has happened, he's drawn to trying to have some relationship with his dad. Even though he knows exactly what he's done and who he is, he's still his dad. That's something that's hard to break for a young man. But it's during our partnership, we end up taking out Benjamin Church, which gives us the trophy 2 if by C for completing sequence 9. It's after this kill, though, that Connor, he turns his sights on fighting and ending Charles Lee. I mean, the dude killed mommy, he has to pay. During this saga, we end up taking over a cannon, mowing down platoons worth of dudes, and I unlock the Circus Act trophy by killing 15 guards with a single cannon shot, which I gotta say, it was pretty cool. After this, we head toward the Dookie. I don't know how to pronounce the real fort's name, so it's going to be called Dookie. We get into a bit of a verbal disagreement with the George Washington. Yes, the first president, George. We basically tell him to go face fuck his musket, because we're going to do what we want. After this, we unlock the Grim Expectations trophy. Not for telling him to fuck off, but for completing sequence 10. Transition back to real life Desmond. We take down Abstergo, save dad, and use a magical apple that basically is a mind control device. We hug it out, use the apple to escape and kill everyone, and earn the End is Nigh trophy. After getting back into the Animus, we engage in a grueling fight with our other dad, Hatham. It's a moment of acceptance and forgiveness on both sides, but ultimately, Connor kills him, earning the trophy, The Difficult End. Problem is the Order, it acts as a virus that continues to spread throughout others. And we have more to kill, including Charles Lee. After finding Charles Lee and fighting with him, we end up at a place most men settle their problems, the bar. After sharing a drink and a few stares, we stab Charles Lee to death, ending his reign on this earth and fulfilling our path and promise that we made to him, to find him and kill him. Now Connor finds the magic apple and meets Juno. Juno is kind of like a virtual Siri. She tells Connor to hide the amulet. After this scene, we earn the trophy, The Sum of Truth, for completing sequence 12. Now, back in real life, Desmond also runs into June using the magic apple, but a chick named, I can't pronounce it, is also there. They are on opposite sides of how to proceed with the gift that they just left. Juno seems to be the bad chick wanting to destroy the world, and Minerva wants the humans to survive. Desmond touches the big magic ball, and we earn No Good Deed Goes Unpunished by opening the temple door and discovering Desmond's fate. I don't really see what happens, but I'm assuming that he died. Now that we've finished the main campaign, I had a few optional objectives I needed to knock out on some missions. Once I did complete those, I unlocked the trophy Perfectionist for completing 100% of all main mission constraints. And now it's time for the next phase. Step 2, the massive cleanup on aisle 3. There are a ton of things we have to get done in order to acquire the Platinum Trophy. First off is going around collecting all of Ben Franklin's almanacs, unlocking Blowing in the Wind trophy. Immediately after that, we get Multitasking trophy for completing 50% of the progress tracker entries, and then we earn Man of the People for liberating all districts in Boston and New York. There is one trophy, Eyewitness, that I was trying to figure out how the hell am I supposed to witness a predator kill an enemy? Well, it turns out I still don't know how, because it popped up as an unlock after I finished fighting a bear. I don't really know what happened, but I got it, so that's all that counts. In each area, there are convoys that travel through carrying people or goods. These things are always heavily guarded, but honestly, the guards, they're pretty stupid. I earned the trophy Prince of Thieves by looting a convoy without killing any of the guards. If you want to get this one, you basically just do not have a weapon in your hands and beat up all of them, and then you'll unlock it. And here's the damn horse again in another area. I have no idea what he's doing. He just stands there while I'm fighting. At least kick somebody. Now, one of the enemy types in the games, Jaegers, will arrive after you are fully notorious. Their name alone almost made me gag after numerous long nights of Jaeger bombs many, many years ago, which just so happens to be the name of the trophy that we unlock after killing 10 of them. God, even the smell of Jaeger just makes me gag, man. Rough times. I had a lot of bad nights on Jaeger bombs. Turns out that after you beat the game, though, there are a few epilogue missions to complete after the credits roll. Once you complete them, you unlock the Finn trophy. So just like a Marvel movie, pays to wait for post-credits. Now that I have some money and I barely completed any naval missions, I decided to go to the Harbor Master to upgrade my ship, Aquila. Doing this unlocks the trophy, Tumble Home. There are several forts we invade on the Captain Kidd mission saga, but Fort Walcott seemed to be the most prevalent, mainly because we burned the entire place down to the ground, earning us a trophy for bringing down the house. After that, we visit Oak Island to earn Kid Glove's trophy, and then I started chasing these naval missions, and man, I just could not get over how cool it was to sail the seas. I was running into rogue waves, ship combats, and honestly needing some Dramamine ASAP to go with my seasickness. But after taking out the Orpheus ship, I was able to earn the Entrepreneur, Not Pirate trophy for completing the privateer contracts. There are numerous naval missions that must be completed, and after completing all of them, you will unlock the All Washed Up trophy for completing all the naval missions while aboard the ship. We also need to make sure that all the optional objectives are completed too to get the platinum. Now, we have many weapons at our disposal, with the rope darts being one of them. These allow for us to shoot a dart at an enemy and then hang them. After hanging 5 of them, we unlock the trophy Predator. The next trophy I unlocked was Spit Roast by performing a double assassination, utilizing a musket, which does require some timing from the enemy to help kind of set this up. You must have the musket equipped in order to pull it off though, so if you don't have it equipped, pretty much screwed. Some of the trophies require a lot of animal pelts, and frankly resources collected from killing all the animals. I unlocked the Courier des Bois, I don't know if I said that right, trophy by exchanging undamaged pelts at every different general store. This was pretty easy when I was not getting my ass eaten by a bobcat, a cougar, or a bear. I unlocked a complete set by talking to all the optional characters at the homestead, and then original gamer trophy by winning a game of Fonarona. I still have no clue how to even play that game. Morris, and my favorite was bowls. I actually drank quite a few beers and threw the bowls because it was like playing horseshoe out back. The next trophy, Patent Not Pending, requires you to craft one of Franklin's inventions to decorate our house. Now, this trophy is for doing one of them, but if you want the platinum, you have to do, I believe it was 12 of them in total. I then earned the Monopoly Man trophy for sending a convoy to Boston, New York, and the frontier, followed by the Magnum Cum Laude trophy for having a trainee reach the assassin rank. You will need to get all the trainees to assassin for the platinum. Now, at the homestead, there are 9 different types of trades and workers. You must complete 3 missions for each of them in order to earn the trophy An Extraordinary Man. This is just absolutely ridiculous because they do these chores at random times of the day. Some of them don't even do the ones that are on the guide. It was kind of a mess. But my favorite club to take part in was the Brawlers. This allowed me to fight people in every region before engaging in a tournament at the end. After completing this, I earned the In Good Standing trophy for completing all challenges for any of the clubs. Now, before we go further in the base trophy for 100% completion, I need to transition over to the DLC, The Tyranny of King Washington, because there are 3 parts to this DLC which showcase Washington and others absolutely losing their minds. In the first part, Infamy, we have a relationship with our mommy. She's back. And we try to push back the threat and earn the trophy Uniquely Familiar by receiving an unexpected gift. We also earn the ability to cloak ourselves and strike before the enemies can see us. During a mission, we kill Benedict Arnold and earn West Point Payback Trophy. In the next section, Betrayal, we earn Eagle Flight to be able to take flight as an eagle and earn Frequent Flyer after traveling 1 kilometer. This gives us the ability to do certain executions and fast travels as an eagle. While helping Faulkner's crew escape the harbor, we come face to face with Israel Putnam. Dude's ugly as shit. but he's not really a fan of ours either, and he has taken one of our allies hostage. Can't pronounce his name anyways, so yeah, we're going to call him Bruh. Anyways, I turn into an eagle and assassinate Putnam's ass, earning the trophy Blindsided for killing him. The next ability that I unlock in the third part of the DLC, Redemption, is Bear Might. Connor legit turns into a bear and then stomps down, causing significant damage to enemies, but you do lose health when you do it. After killing 125 enemies with it, we unlock the Aftershock trophy. After a culmination of learning all the different abilities, we finally engage in one last fight against George Washington. After defeating him and his use of the amulet, we unlock the First in the Hearts trophy. Alright, now we have completed the full story, the 3 DLC story, and almost all the collectibles. Now it's time for Stage 3. Step 3, polish off these trophies. The trophies that we have remaining all consist of doing 100% completions. Whoops, I forgot one. So let's start off with earning a wolf in sheep's clothing by killing 25 enemies while cloaked. Did that earlier, forgot to add it in the script, don't hate me. After completing the 100% of each area within the DLC though, I unlocked Frontiersman trophy, the new Tea Party trophy, and If I Can Make It There trophy. That is doing 100% each area, each of the pieces of DLC content. Now, transitioning back to the main game. We have to complete all missions, all their optional objectives, deliveries, almanacs, club challenges, get all collectibles. And if it's a part of this game, you must discover it to earn the trophy Completionist, because my God, it took forever. This moment unlocks the trophy that only 1.9% have unlocked, and that is the Platinum Master Assassin. What a freaking journey this was. One of my favorite older Assassin's Creed games by far is AC3. The brutality, the storyline, the ship combat, and just overall experience was really awesome to engage with. It is a grind getting through 100% of everything though, that's for sure. I definitely rank it probably a 6 or 7 on the grind scale, and I don't know who in the world put online that it only takes 50 hours, but don't believe them. Anyways, I've become a huge fan of chasing trophies in games, becoming more of a completionist in my gaming. So if you guys enjoyed this video, like Platinum videos in general, please hit the like button and subscribe with the bell button checked. As always, be cool to people. I'll see you on the next video.